And Ms. Hensley, if you think about the people that you're speaking today, it's actually 100 years of experience in education. If you take my 27 years and Ms. Hensley and Dr. Warner's experience, there's 100 years of teaching experience here today. We're welcoming about 52,000 kids this week and 9,000 staff members that are singularly focused on the students that we serve. We're committed to that. We're ready. There will be some challenges that we face as the school year starts, but we've been preparing and we're ready for the school year. We're successfully completing the bond work. This year also recognizes the end of a lot of our bond work and completion of our facilities. You can see Franklin, how wonderful Franklin looks. Franklin benefited from that bond work. We're also opening our middle school, which is the last of the 5 schools that we've opened for the bond work. So I have to thank the voters and the families for their commitment to the school district and opening these new schools. So if you think of that, 5 schools in 2 years, and Blue STEM will be the last of those schools. So thanks to the voters for that. We're committed, we're ready, things are moving, and we've been preparing for this. And part of that excitement you can see in Dr. Warner as she presented today. And you'll see from Ms. Hensley, 40 years in the classroom, same classroom, kindergarten teacher. So thank you, Ms. Hensley.
So what are some of the specific challenges that the school district has faced, and how are you overcoming them?
So we've been communicating pretty consistently about transportation and staffing. We've done some communication with people in this room about things that we know are happening. We're adjusting schedules. Last December actually, the board took action to adjust some transportation eligibility to adjust to what we knew would happen this year. And so I feel like we're in pretty good shape. Of course, school starts today and we'll know more, but I'm confident that some of those changes that we put in place in December in preparation for this will yield some positive results.
And where does the district stand right now when it comes to hiring more teachers? Are we still short of, if we are short of, about how many?
We're always hiring teachers. We'll always be in a position to need more teachers. And what's important to that in my communication to staff and to families and community groups is that we're all recruiters for the school district. So how we talk about the school district, how we highlight the successes and the excitement. We're all recruiters, and we'll always be hiring teachers based on the shortages that we have.
Is there any improvement with recruiting bus drivers, or is it still kind of
we're making progress. We're hiring people every day. We've had some very successful job fairs. The last 2 job fairs have been very successful, both at Blue STEM and, or actually Forest Station and Monroe. We've had some successful job fairs and hiring people and that are in the process. So we'll continually be hiring people as we fill some of these openings.
And speaking with the hiring, is there a specific area you're looking for with teachers? Is it like Spanish or foreign language or a specific subject? Do you know?
Well, so we've communicated with families that currently we have special education teachers, needing special education teachers as we move forward. But we're looking at all areas. Secondary is always an area that we need some staffing on. So we're continually hiring teachers that we need.
And 51,000 students, 9,000 educators and staff members. How do you manage such a large district like this?
So it's over 52,000, and we have great people in place. You met Dr. Warner. She's a great person in place that's helping with the management of all that. We have great people in place, a team ready, and we're focused on everything that we're doing.
And you think about Ms. Hensley here, 40 years.
Mm-hmm.
What do you say to an educator like that? I mean, that's commitment to be in this room, starting the 41st year. Speak to that.
So it's 41 years in the same classroom. So if you think of how committed she is and the excitement, you'll feel that energy and that excitement for her, and that's what our teachers have. And she'll demonstrate that as you talk to her.
And kids are rolling in today. What do you want kids to take away from this school year? I mean, obviously you want to set a tone at the early stage. I mean,
sure.
What do you want to take away from this entire school year?
So it's that there's 9,000 people that are committed to them as they walk in. Everybody's singularly focused on today and the kids that come to school.
And do you know from last week, have there been any more students that had to be moved around at all because of staffing?
In addition to the ones that we've already communicated, no.
Okay.
No.
And I was also curious if you could explain kind of how the staggered start's going to work this week.
So we learned that staggered start really helps us prepare and get ready for the school year. It was something that we did during the pandemic, and it let us stage people and stage schools and manage all the things that have to happen for a successful start. So today is elementary, and those transition grades, and then tomorrow will be middle and secondary. So it allows us to do the bus runs. It allows us to iron out anything else that we might see in the district. And so we're ready for everybody when we stagger those starts.